Hello and welcome to another real-time composing episode. We're going to be looking at a Whimsy and Fun cue today. Don't forget there's a playlist with loads more of these somewhere over there, and like and subscribe is always appreciated. So the brief says, and I'll put it underneath the video so you can read it in full, but we're leaning into the playful and carefree world of whimsy fun cues. So children exploring magical gardens, contestants cracking jokes during a cooking challenge. Musically, we're thinking about the glockenspiel, pizzicato strings, toy pianos, that sort of thing. So we're looking at playful rhythms, bouncy, singable melodies. In terms of TV, think of the whimsical charm of Too Cute with adorable puppy antics. So we're looking for a cue that's bright, charming, brimming with childlike joy. Music that celebrates the magic in everyday moments. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a think about that to start with and try and come up with some sort of melody on the piano, I guess. Okay, so you'll see by the score I've gone with a bit of a syncopated rhythm here. In the bass notes, I've got them landing on the first beat of the bar as they repeat, but you'll notice the higher chords are offset, so we get this effect. Which I think is quite nice, but it's going to work way better on a different instrument like a marimba, I imagine. So let's try that. Aha, that sounds much better on a marimba. And I've added in a variation. So that's just modulating between sort of A flat and B flat. Well, B flat to start with, then A flat we change to. That's got a nice sound to it. I obviously need to add in those bass rhythms that I had in the piano. So some sort of low strings, I imagine. And here comes our bass. Literally, they are one octave apart, the cello and the basses. They are both playing pizzicato style. All we're doing is changing from, we were thinking about B flat originally. So we've got B flat and F alternating notes, and then we change to the A flat and E flat alternating notes. So we get this. Starting to come together. I wonder what's going to be next. Okay, so far we've been using BBC SO Pro to add the shaker. I found one in Session Percussionist, which sounds like this. And getting it to stop where we've got the breaks. And then I've gone back to BBC SO and we've put in a triangle to add a bit of humour and whimsy fun, which is what we're aiming for. I quite like that. Something else maybe. Okay, so the triangle was quite quiet on its own, so I've added in these crotales to emphasize them. We might not use them at the beginning, but remember in this first part what we're trying to do is just build up a soundscape to work with. So we've now got that and some tambourine effects, doing a little run there, and then at the end a nice little roll. Starting to come together. I probably am just going to look for some sort of transition, and what I might do is, to give us an idea of where this is going, I might actually double those chord lengths so that we've got something we can listen to with a bit of length to it, and it will also help us when we go into part 2 as well. So let's have 2 parts on the B flat and 2 parts on the A flat, see what that sounds like. Okay, so that's come together quite nicely. I've got these cymbals from BBC SO again, and we've put together a set of sequences. We're up to nearly 30 seconds, and it's going to stand us in great stead going into part 2 when we need to structure this out to 1:30, 2 minutes. There's lots of elements. I'm going to play it for you as a bit of an outro, but what you'll notice is The shaker now comes in later and the guitars come in later as well. So we've got more of that build up idea that we normally start with in part 2, but I think it works quite well at the moment. So see what you think. Don't forget, like and subscribe, always appreciated. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.